Well, I already know about the Bafici program from before, and I know that they have a really high level of selection of films, which is great. But actually, Bafici was the first one to do a retrospective of my films, which helped a lot in programming after in other festivals and stuff. So I really owe something to the Bafici, and yeah. So finally, I'm here to discover the films, and it feels really great. You know, it has a really strong atmosphere, and the Argentinian film culture is really strong as well, and so it's a really good mix of these things. Well, in the end, I thought that we would have a big argument about films, but in the end, it was easy to we found the best films all together. We had the same choices, so it wasn't that difficult. My earlier films, I produced them, and I also have a producer in the Philippines. Now I'm doing this co-production with other countries, especially in Europe, especially in France. Yeah, I try to think about something in the Philippines and find money outside, because in the Philippines it's so hard to get some financing or support from institutions. So yeah, the idea is to think about it in the country but put the money outside. This so-called new wave of Philippine cinema, it's very small, and we know each other, and we also try to work in each other's films. For example, Sharad Sanchez's, the one who won in the Cine Futuro, is a really good friend of mine, and he's also a genius in this new wave of Philippine cinema. So yeah, I mean, it's a very small kind of group, and I'm really happy that a lot of people pay attention to the Philippines now, because the last time that they did was in the 80s. So I'm really happy that people are starting to discover again the Philippines and the kinds of films that we make, and there's a lot of variety that the films are coming from the Philippines. Well, I think it's important for these independent film festivals to exist, because it's so hard to find a sort of distribution or a way to screen special films. I mean, films like mine don't normally get a normal distribution in theaters. A lot of Hollywood films, mainstream films now are exclusively coming out in theaters. So yeah, it's important for these independent festivals to showcase these smaller films, but in a way has a bigger, grander ideas about the world, and hopefully it starts a conversation, a dialogue between people about cinema, not just about cinema, but also about the state of the society in different parts of the world. I've only seen a couple of Argentinian films. I like very much, for example, Lisandro Alonso's films are probably the best I've seen from here. Also, Lucrecia Martel's films are great.
Would you like to come back to Bafici?
Definitely. Hopefully, I could come back here to show a new film, and hope to discover also more of Buenos Aires.
Muchísimas gracias. Thank you very much.